Canadian Tire Sustainability Initiatives. My project today will describe a sustainability initiative that will help Canadian Tire communicate more effectively with the needs of their customers and receive the information that they need in order to make effective business decisions that will allow them to succeed and keep on leading Canada in their industry. Canadian Tire is a retail company in the automotive, hardware, sports, leisure, and houseware sectors. It is a homegrown Canadian company that has basically penetrated all sectors of Canadian life, where people depend on it, especially in more rural areas of Canada, in order to access the needs that they have for the most basic things that somebody needs in order to live the true Canadian dream, from automotive needs, hardware needs, being that the real estate industry is such a big industry in Canada, sports as well, leisure and housewares, all essentials to the most important aspects of life in Canada. Canadian Tire has 1,686 locations, with 503 being Canadian Tire stores, and some of them having automotive repair and other services in there as well. Canadian Tire has 58,000 employees, which is a massive amount of employees for a Canadian company. Existing sustainability initiatives for Canadian Tire include responsible sourcing. Addressing non-conformances with brand vendors means that they will follow up with who they get their supplies from, and they will find out if what they're saying and what they're certified is actually true. Environment, decarbonizing their business. They have an overarching plan that is focused on decarbonizing and reducing the impact in the carbon space for their operations. Governance, instituting effective risk management policies and framework in order to ensure that there is good governance and that the corporation continues to operate in a healthy manner. As one of the most recognized brands in Canada and a leader in industry, it's important that Canadian Tire stands out for its initiatives and leads by example in sustainability. I am proposing that the company implement a comprehensive and store-wide messaging campaign that outlines sustainability metrics or facts about Canadian Tire through physical signs throughout the store and digital messaging portrayed on its screens and other digital user experiences, along with a comprehensive and store-wide messaging campaign that outlines sustainability metrics or facts about Canadian Tire. The purpose of the product would be to get an on-the-ground feedback from everyday Canadians about their perspective on the sustainability information provided and on the products that they buy. By providing the information and then facilitating the evaluation of the information, a customer outside of a lab environment will produce a more organic response and opinion. The scope would be to start with one store and, after many iterations of sets of information presented and recorded opinion, expand into a region and gather customer information about a larger community. The timeline for the initial store will be around a year, after which a regional expansion would take about 6 months to fully implement and another 2 to 3 years to evaluate. So for an initial store, it would then grow to about 5, 6, or 7 stores that would encompass a whole city or region. This project will help increase revenue by allowing the company to focus on well-regarded revenue-producing factors in their sustainability implementation. This project will help decrease costs by allowing funds for ventures that are not well perceived to be reduced. This project will also remove uncertainty in ventures and will thus reduce risk. The main elements are creating a physical and digital messaging campaign in store and to collect feedback on the opinion of the customers, then change the messaging and collect feedback on the change of sentiment. The next steps would be to create the copy and graphics for an effective, informative, and engaging campaign and implement it in a store that represents a typical Canadian Tire locale.